So this message is for Michael Mulgrew and anyone who's listening in the United Federation of Teachers Unity chapter who's getting ready to do their ballots for union president. So whenever I'm in New York, I come back here. This is ground zero to me and to many of you, and this is also World Trade Center. Why is this important? Because as first responders, we watched our friends die, we watched our friends get sick, and we also watched our friends suffer at the loss of their loved ones, whether they were civilians or first responders. The people that gave their lives of service that are on these fountain squares, their families are still alive, and many of them are on our health care. Our Widows and Children's Fund was paid out of the stabilization fund that was misused by Michael Mulgrew. So them losing their health care benefits, to me, that makes it personal. He doesn't think it's personal, and he thinks it's business as usual. And then, of course, you have all these Unity people on Substack under fake names, some weird pseudonyms, calling the A Better Contract slate the next Project 2025. Let me make this clear. Michael Mulgrew went to force people, all of New York City retirees and their families, into the default plan of Project 2025. Michael Mulgrew did that. We didn't do that. We're not in unions, we're retired. Their families have nothing to do with Michael Mulgrew. Michael Mulgrew did this. He doesn't deserve to be union president. He doesn't deserve to be a union leader. All of these people here gave their lives for serving their city. And the promise that was made to them is if something happened to them, that their families would be taken care of. Forcing them into the default plan of Project 2025, that's not what we signed up for. We were told we would have traditional Medicare and our supplement paid for by the city of New York. So this is important, and it means a lot to me. While I'm here, I ran into Sonia. Sonia is one of my retirees. Sonia used to serve the city in EMS, and her husband's a retired police officer. And both are sick from World Trade Center. Sonia's having trouble in the World Trade Center program getting some of her care authorized and approved, certified. She relies on her city health care plan. Michael Mulgrew put that at risk. Michael doesn't like people challenging him or questioning him, and neither do the Unity people. He cheated all of us. When they did that 2014 deal and Michael took $1 billion out of the stabilization fund to pay for your raises in the United Federation of Teachers, he cheated everyone. The active wind service workers didn't really know what they were doing, and that's partly because Michael didn't tell them. Michael said to me in October, I can't help you get an amicus into your Benkowski case, Marianne. I can't get the MLC to do that. No one there likes me. And I said to him, and I've said this story several times, I said, well, I don't like you either, but I'm still trying to help you. So it was Michael Mulgrew, President, United Federation of Teachers, that took everyone's health care away. And if it wasn't for me and my team and the New York City Organization of Public Service Retirees and all of these retirees and their families donating to our cause, we would never have been able to stop him, Henry Garrido, the unions under the Municipal Labor Committee, including Harry Nespoli, and the mayors that kept trying to jam this down our throats. You have an opportunity for anyone who has an ability to vote in the next election. Your ballots have come out. It's important that you vote out Michael Mulgrew and vote for a better contract. They're the only ones that are able to give you hope for a future of transparency and honor and integrity and that fight back fervor that is required to protect all of you and those that are retired civil servants. That is why the New York City Organization of Public Service Retirees stands with Amy Arundel's slate in A Better Contract. Because of what Michael Mulgrew did by draining the stabilization fund and the deals that were made under the Municipal Labor Committee, it put the health care and the benefits provided to the widows and children whose families gave themselves their lives in the course of their service. Vote out Michael Mulgrew. vote for A Better Contract. Get your ballot, mark an X for the A Better Contract slate, tear off that front page, put it in your secret ballot, put it in that mailer, and drop that off in the mailbox today. As soon as you get that vote ballot, do it. Don't wait. These families are depending on you guys doing the right thing. We need new leadership in the United Federation of Teachers, and we need new leadership in the Municipal Labor Committee. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.